Welcome back. Widening of the National Highway 17B highway stretch from Verna to MPT has been on despite objection from the Goa Coastal Zone Management Authority. Murgaon MLA Milind Naik and former Tourism Minister Mathani Saldanha on Saturday stopped the ongoing illegal work of the highway project. MLA has warned to drag the perpetrators to the court.
This hill cutting at Verna to MPT stretch is being carried out for widening the NH17B, but it is illegal. National Highway Authority of India has failed to obtain necessary approvals from Town and Country Planning Department, Mormugao Municipal Council and the Mormugao Planning and Development Authority. NHAI was given approval to widen the highway by Goa Coastal Zone Management Authority, subject to the condition of obtaining the permissions from above authorities. But NHAI continued the hill cutting without a valid process. The work is stopped after the intervention of Mormugao MLA Milind Naik and former Tourism Minister Mathani Saldanha.
This is really contempt of court. The order was given by CRZ about 10 days back. After that also they were continuing with the job. Maka this A40 sarki strictly action घेवपाची गरज आहा. If they are not taken action, I will see that they are all dragged to the court. Project manager, I don't know if Mr. Dodamani, he is also not responding to my call. I said tomorrow I will go to his office. I will give him that copy. I have to do this personally because it is my interest, in the interest of my people.
Police were also called at the site. GCZMA has ordered to stop the highway widening work and seize the material. A reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Warren Alemao plans to contest election. Navy of Churchill Alemao is planning to contest the elections of Goa Barge Owners Association. He says it is necessary to root out internal politics within the association. The elections are scheduled on 29th in Vasco.
The Goa Barge Owners Association elections are held annually. It's been 6 years that the members have been electing Atul Jadhav, who is currently the president of the association. But now the Goa Barge Owners Association has split into two groups. Warren Alemao is contesting the elections this year with one group against the current president, Atul Jadhav. Warren has charged that the president's office is currently being misused for personal gains.
Well, from the last 5 years, since this president has got so much control over barge owners, giving them contracts and all, and doing so much ill use of this office, that no one has got any guts to take any action against these committee members.
He also said that a 24/7 marine police patrolling and security of the crew and the barges is a necessity.
There is no 24-hour marine police patrolling going on the rivers, the waterways. So indirectly there is no security. Indirectly the crew is not safe, the barges are not safe. And tomorrow if there is a big collision, that there can be a massive loss not only to property, even to lives, which is the most important thing.
The elections will be held on June 29th. Our reporter in Margao, Ramesh Naik Raut.
The KTC bus stand at Vasco is under repairs after Prudent exposed the pathetic conditions of the bus stand and the lack of facilities. Now the repair work at the bus stand has commenced. Watch Prudent Media Impact.
Few days back, Prudent had highlighted the pathetic condition of the KTC bus stand at Vasco. The roads were in a bad shape. There was no proper water and electric supply. The road was jammed with potholes. The bus drivers had to face tremendous hardships while driving on the roads. There is no shelter nor any accommodation available for the interstate drivers. Most of the times, there is no electricity supply to the bus stand. This creates inconvenience to the people. After Prudent highlighted the condition at the bus stand, the officials initiated the repair works. The work of filling the potholes has been started. Drinking water facility is restored. New electric poles are being erected for a regular electric supply, and the gutters around the KTC stand are being cleared. Assistant Engineer of KTC, Gurudas Naik, informed us more.
थोडे रिपेयर वर्क बस शेडी जातले म्हणजे डेस्टिनेशन बोर्ड बी आसा न्ही ते चेंज करपाचे आसा. फिक्सिंग कॅन बी टेकन ओनली आफ्टर मान्सून कित्याक आतां पावस आसा न्ही सो ते चड करून पावसा नंतर जातले.
सध्या हे पहिले आता सध्या हे बारीक बारीक कामां घेतलेली आसा.
बारीक बारीक घेतलेली आसा आणि आमी वील ट्राय टू मेंटेन दीस बस स्टँड इन गुड कंडिशन.
Our reporter in Vasco, Surendra Madkekar.
In a year or two, Valpoi would get a multiplex similar to Inox. Valpoi municipality has issued tender for a 200-seater multiplex worth ₹21 crores. This multiplex would cater to the needs of cinema fans from not just Satari but even from Bicholi, Sankli and adjoining areas. Here is a report.
Valpoi in Satari is fast transforming like any other town of Goa. Soon it will get a multiplex like one in the capital city. Panji, Madgaon and Vasco are only 3 cities that have multiplex. People from remote corners of Goa travel all the way to Panji and other cities to watch movies in multiplexes. Now Valpaikars have given thumbs up for the multiplex project in their town.
आयज पणजे फक्त मल्टीप्लेक्स नासतलो, आमचे वाळपयचे म्युनिसिपल बिल्डिंग जेची काल टेंडर काढला तो फर्स्ट फेज टेंडर म्हणजे टोटल 21 कोटीचो प्रकल्प. थंय 200 सीटरचो आयनॉक्स मल्टीप्लेक्स बी आसतलो, जे काय बिचोली आनी साखळीचो लोक जर पिक्चर पळोवंक पणजे येवपाची गरज ना. ते बिल्डिंग तयार जातकूच तांकां थंय पळोवपाक संदी गावतली, म्हणजे आमकां रेव्हेन्यू जनरेट जातले त्या प्रकल्पान.
Such multiplexes are expected to give a boost for cinema culture in the state. Inox Multiplex hosts IFFI and Makines Palace then host various regional film festivals. Multiplex at Valpai is expected to take shape within couple of years. Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar, with video journalist Sushant Pal.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.